how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. So, my name is Lauren, and I'm going to be interviewing you today.
Okay.
Okay, so I just have a couple of questions, and so this should be over shortly, okay?
Okay.
All right, so my first question for you is what kind of degree are you wanting and why?
My current degree is a psychology major, and I'm going for a bachelor's right now, and I have to enter a master's program to study clinical psychology to get counseling and a therapy certification. So my end goal is therapy.
Okay, and is there like a specific reason why you chose to do therapy?
I wouldn't say more so a specific reason. I've just always enjoyed learning about mental health because I've understand how important it is to have a good mental health and how it really does affect you. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that or don't see that as like a good thing to be able to go to somebody and talk about anything that's bothering you. So I just like have always wanted to go into the field that way, like to hopefully raise awareness for it and to be able like to be a safe haven for somebody.
Mhm. I do. I feel like it is becoming a lot more common with the pandemic going on, and people are realizing
Yeah.
how important it is because
Yeah.
being locked up will make your mind kind of go crazy. So
Yeah. It really.
hopefully that will benefit your career with people starting to realize it and seeking for help.
Yeah.
So another question is, what is your? This one's kind of random, but what is your favorite restaurant and what do you get from there?
Oh God. Uh, Okay, my favorite restaurant, I don't go there very often, but it's a place called Razoo's. It's like a Cajun restaurant in McKinney, Texas, which is like 20, 30 minutes away from me. And when I go there, I do kind of like different things a few times, but like my go to, they have a jambalaya that's has like shrimp, sausage, and chicken in it. It's really good. It's like nice and like spicy. And I just enjoy it because I love Cajun food.
I've never been there. I've seen it though off the highway before,
Yeah, it's
but
really
I'm not the biggest fan of spicy food, but I bet you I'd probably find something I would like there.
you probably could because my father's not the biggest fan of spicy foods, but he enjoys going there every once in a while at least. So I
That's
definitely
okay.
recommend.
Okay. Another question is, what do you think you will be doing 10 years from now?
Oh God,
That's kind of a jump, but
10 years. I really
how old will you be in 10 years?
in 10 years I'll be 31.
Oh gosh. Okay, so
10 years I'll be 31,
that's kind of scary.
and I hope by then I'm completely done with school because I've always thought about going and getting a doctorate and stuff if I decide to. So hopefully maybe I'll like have that decision made and like be done with it. But I've always wanted to have like my own practice to do like my own like therapy there and possibly have like like a partner therapy and stuff. So that's probably like a really far end game that I could see myself hopefully
I guess,
having in 10 years.
yeah. I guess 10 years is kind of like, it's hard to think about 10 years,
It is,
but
yeah. But it's also hard to like think about like even just like 5 years from now because you just really
that's
don't.
true.
But hopefully that's where I'll be in 10 years, like professional.
Yeah, I hope so for you too.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so this question is kind of a little more deep. This is more of a counseling question, I guess. But um, do you feel like you are open with your emotions or do you hide them?
Um, I feel like it varies because if I'm like close to a person, I'll be more open with my emotions. But also, I try, it's like one of my like flaws. I try not to burden people really with my emotions, even though they won't see them as a burden. I kind of do. So it really does for me depend on who I'm with, who I'm talking to possibly, or like the situation. So
I feel that.
yeah.
Okay, and my final question for you is kind of is random, but
Okay.
what has been, well, not random, but what has been your favorite class so far that you have taken at a college level?
College level. Okay, I have two probably. Before I decided to be a psychology major, I was a nursing major. And when I did that, I took microbiology and I loved it. Most people didn't like care for it, but I loved it because we got to like basically grow our own bacteria. And I don't know why, but I just thought it was interesting to like see it grow and be able to like look at it under a microscope. I don't know. That's just one of them. And then a second one, probably that like has more to do with my degree. My first semester at Southeastern, I took psychology of human sexuality with Amy Madwell, and I really enjoyed that class because she taught it really like well to like help you like feel comfortable, but it also like helped me learn basically like how to make people comfortable talking about sexuality, because I feel like a lot of people hide from it, and it can cause a lot of issues, especially if like people are like wanting to come out as like gay, lesbian, bisexual, like transgender and stuff. It like basically helped you realize like a good like method to make them feel comfortable with it, to be educated on all the different forms of sexuality, and just like what's a good way to like help somebody cope with it. So I really enjoyed that because
That's like an interesting class.
yeah, because I think it would like go well in like my future as a therapist, because I want to like I focus more on like teenagers and young adults, and I feel like that's like a big part of that age group.
That really is, and it's like a lot more common now.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, that is the. I don't have any more questions for you, so thank you for answering those for me today.
Absolutely.
All right, well, you have a good day.
Thank you, you too.